The Attack Shark X3, a mouse that became well known for its similar shape to the Logitech G Pro Superlight. Not only was it a similar shape, but a similar feel, getting the job done for a fraction of the cost. Naturally, many budget gamers gravitated towards this mouse for its cost, sitting at around $30 to $40 compared to $150 for the Logitech. However, this mouse is capped at 1000 Hz of pulling rate, which is a little outdated comparing it to modern wireless mice today. This is where the Attack Shark X3 Pro comes in. Now when I say all of this, it's coming from an honest view. I've owned a few Attack Shark mice over the years and they all have been great budget options. I swear this isn't an affiliate, I'm just not gatekeeping anymore. Now, the Attack Shark X3 Pro is more up to date, competing with the Logitech G Pro Superlight 2, having the same build and being relatively close to the same size. This mouse advertises an 8K polling rate, which is actually not bad, a 59 gram weight, which is also pretty light. It's wireless, but also Bluetooth, 200-hour battery life, which I can testify to be true. This mouse actually lasts a pretty long time, and a PAW3395 sensor and 80 million clicks I don't even know how to say that. Kalia micro switches, which is again keeping track with the G Pro Superlight. This has actually been my mouse for some time now, and I gotta say, Attack Shark outdid themselves. But this is considerably more expensive than the X3 model, sitting at around $80. Now this mouse is relatively smaller than some mice I'm used to, like the Rocket Cone Pro, which is great by the way, just a little small for my giant hands. I put the dimensions up on screen. But enough glaze and time for some hate. Okay, well maybe not hate. I love this mouse, but there are a few things I had a problem with at the beginning of my usage. The mouse's coating is a little slippery with no sweat resistant coating whatsoever. It's not that big of a deal, but kind of gets annoying after a while. Now I've heard the red variant of the X3 Pro actually has a sweat resistant coating, but I don't have it. So yeah. Also, when I first got the mouse, the sensor was a little weird and kind of was like skipping and dragging, but after a week or so of continual usage, it kind of fixed itself. The other thing that's kind of annoying is that they don't make glass skates, so if you want glass skates on it, you have to resort to the little dot glass skates. And if you made it this far, please consider subscribing and liking the video, it helps me out a ton, and it's free, so you can enjoy content like this. I don't know, think about it. This part of the video is a sound test. The X3 Pro does come with a software where you can adjust the DPI, the polling rate, macros, all that. It's not the most refined UI, but it gets the job done. Now, if you want to see my settings for my X3 Pro, this is what I use. I've been using this mouse daily for almost about a year now, and I haven't noticed any double clicking issues or battery degrading. That's honestly pretty good for this price range. And if you tried the X3 Pro or any Attack Shark mice, drop your experience in the comments. I'm curious to see how it's been for other people, especially if you got the red version with the better coating. I low-key, yeah, you know what? 100 likes, I'll buy the red version. If the slippery coating bugs you, I've seen people fix with grip tape, but honestly, I would just go for the red version. Another thing I really like about this mouse is it charges via USB-C. So, I mean, everyone has a USB-C cable. So, who is this mouse really for? Well, if you're upgrading from something like a G203 or a Red Dragon mouse, which I know I started with a Red Dragon mouse, this is actually a massive step up, and it doesn't put a break in the bank. But if you already have a top tier mouse like the Superlight 2, this might not replace it. Now, this wouldn't be a mouse showcase without showing it in action, right? That's gonna do it for today's video. If you stuck around till the end, congratulations, you're automatically 37% smarter than everyone else who left. Again, if you want to see more content like this in the future, subscribe and like, that would help a ton. Peace.